Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Good evening and happy Monday. We did end off March yesterday. As we take a look at the official summary here, it does note that we had slightly warmer than normal conditions and then a drier month as well, especially on that snowfall side, as March can sometimes still be a pretty snowy month, but we did lack with that, staying on the warmer side, keeping us with mostly rain events. Now here, as we're working our way into April, though, we are noting that some storm system is allowing for at least some wintry mix and some very small potential snow amounts. What we see for the most part is that at times, especially down through some of our sea level locations, a lot of that melts on contact, being most of a rain accumulation, or even melts before it reaches the surface, especially in some of those valley spots. As we do hold to a low temperature of about 36 degrees, as we are watching a low that is spinning its way just across portions of the panhandle. Now, as we roll our way into our Tuesday, note that the system is going to fall apart. So we'll talk some scattered wintry mix across much of the panhandle, but trying to work into some drier conditions. We'll watch that a quick high pressure system should even allow for some sunshine into our Wednesday and may hold off our next wave until about Friday. So we will get some breaks from this active weather pattern, but gonna stay with definitely some more rich moisture, especially once that first wave comes on Friday. There could be a few more right on its heels to keep conditions active throughout the weekend and into next week. So here, as we head into our Tuesday, high tide will be at 12:53 in the morning, and then again at 2:10, or that's low tide. Low tide is at 12:53, and then again at 2:10 into the afternoon. So a little switched up there, but here we are with the low pressure system that is going to continue to fall apart. We can see really scattered. Most of the rich moisture is going to be across the far southern portion of the panhandle there. So we'll watch for maybe some moderate banding features there to set up. But even by midnight, we start to see that clearing sky drop its way for the northern panhandle. So really conditions overnight here, where they are a bit more moderate, will continue to fall apart. Now from our overnight into tomorrow's precipitation potential, it does note about a quarter of an inch up to about a half an inch. You see some of those higher amounts there to the south, as that's where that richer plume of moisture is hanging on with that low that is continuing to pull its way to the south. We'll note that there is a little bit of a snow equivalent to that just due to that mixing. So nothing that's really going to be significant by means, looking most locations staying under an inch. So nothing too a big concern there, but noting that there is at least some numbers on the board, meaning that at times you'll definitely have some of that cold rain or even trying to mix over to snow at times, depending on timing as well. 13 hours and 23 minutes of daylight here when we head into our Tuesday. 6:19 is our sunrise, 7:42 is our sunset. We'll keep temperatures just around those mid-40s into our Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll see that we still have that potential. Those mid-40s might have a little bit of some cooler feel, especially with clear skies at times. So we'll watch some of those morning lows. But as these next waves move in, pretty steady weather pattern, but we will continue to talk about rain chances staking in our forecast.